What's up, BC? This is the Vinyl Pickups, and I got something to show you before I start this video. I received this in the mail yesterday. This is a record. And this. Can you believe this? From Amazon, no less. This is the first time I've had any issues with the package they mailed the record in. There's no protection. I am scared to open this. I'm speechless. Let's start this video. So, Vinyl Pickups. I'm Todd Guy, the Thrashing Zombie. Thanks for joining me. So that album at the beginning of this video came in that plastic package. No support whatsoever. I'm going to get this right out of the way. This is the album that was in there. None of you guys are going to even care about this. I'm going to show it anyway. This is Dualita. I'm not sure how you say it. It's pop artist, dance. I don't know what it is about this. It's super fucking catchy, and I just had to get it. It just like sticks in my head for days and days. I listened to it probably 6-7 times streaming, and I saw it was on sale for Amazon. I had to get it. You know, whatever. I like it. Okay, now the good stuff. I got a fucking Grail in the mail, which I mentioned last video that I've been waiting for since December 16th. Not waiting for, but it was stuck in Massachusetts since December 16th. Springfield. My hair is fucked. This is an album that I loved as a teenager. I heard it on the radio on our local station's what they call the 99-minute nightmare. Back then, it was like bands like this that they didn't play on the radio during the day. It was like Headbangers Ball, stuff you never hear during the day on the radio, or see videos on MTV during the day. And this was the title track of this album. I can't believe I'm holding this in my lap right at this moment. It's a great album. It's their third album from this awesome metal band. They just released an album last year that was like high in everybody's top 10, top 20 list. That's Testament. Practice what you preach. This is the album that got me into Testament. Hearing Practice What You Preach on the 99-minute nightmare. This whole album is incredible. Is it like their best album? I'd have to say The New Order is probably their best album from the 80s. But this is a close second. I mean, they're almost even. This one and New Order are probably my two favorite Testament albums from their early days. So many great tunes on this. Practice What You Preach, Perilous Nation, Envy Life, Time Is Coming, Blessed in Contempt, Greenhouse Effect, Sins of Omission, The Ballad. I mean, it's not even like a ballad, really. Nightmare Coming Back to You, what a fucking awesome instrumental that is. No, that's not the instrumental, is it? No, I'm wrong. Confusion Fusion is the instrumental. Nightmare Coming Back to You is like a short, couple of minute freaking song. But Confusion Fusion, that's the instrumental. This is a OG copy from 1989 on Atlantic and Megaforce. Comes with the original inner with the lyrics and it's pretty damn nice copy too. It was within $10 of what I would usually pay for an album, but every other one I've seen that was in good condition was way too much money. Way too much. I mean, the jacket, it's got the saw cut. I mean, the jacket's kind of it's probably a VG at best. There's no splits or anything, but it's really nice. I am super fucking excited for this album. Yeah, fucking Testament. Practice what you preach. This is like one of my top 5 Grail records. This and Overkill Years of Decay. And like almost every other album they put out has been reissued except for this one. They have a reissue for the New Order. I think they had a reissue for the Legacy, the Ritual, fucking Low, possibly Demonic, I'm not sure. But this one, haven't seen a reissue for this. But yeah, Testament. So happy. Okay. And then another older one I got, which I think I got through Facebook Marketplace. I bought the Testament off of Discogs. This one, jacket's also a little beat up. It's got a hole punch. Brittany Fox's first album. Wasn't necessarily a Grail per se, but I like this album. I have their second one, Boys in Heat. This is an original OG as well, from 1988. This is their first album. Comes with the original inner. Hole punch, obviously. The Columbia. I mean, this is a nice copy as well, except for the jacket. You know, it's got the bends and stuff, but I mean, the way they dress, definitely 80s. I mean, I never really liked the way people dress in the 80s like this, but the music's good. You know, Girl School, what a rocker that is. Long Way to Love, Kick and Fight, Save the Week, Fun in Texas, In America, Rock Revolution. So many great tracks on here. Alright, keep going with the older ones I got. Picked up Wall of Voodoo's third album, 7 Days in Sammy's Town. Sammy's? Yeah, Sammy's Town. Didn't really know a whole lot about this album. I know the Wall of Voodoo, Door to the West, I think it was called. I think this is the original inner. It's got the IRS stuff on the bottom here. But I got this because the Wall of Voodoo, Door to the West, or whatever it was. It's a little dark. That one had Mexican radio. Didn't really know any of the songs on here, but some interesting stuff. And this is a weird ass cover here. I think it was Cosmic Brian over at Cosmic Vinyl. I don't know if he mentioned this one when I showed the other Wall of Voodoo. He mentioned either this one or the first one, about how kind of dark it was. But it was really good. So there's that. Wall of Voodoo. 7 Days in Sammy's Town. And another third album. Thin Lizzy. Vagabonds of the Western World. This isn't an original press. It's a repress from the next year, from 1974. Originally it was 1973 it came out, but it's on this London label that the Rolling Stones are on. Does this have... No, this doesn't. I thought this had Whiskey in the Jar, but it doesn't. No. Yeah, I saw this at, this one and the Wall of Voodoo were at the Quichi Antique place. That guy that I bought these from, he's got lots of records. He got some good shit there, man. He keeps getting new ones in. Like really good ones. He had a couple Aussies there and some Black Sabbath and Lots of Beatles. A couple more Talking Heads, which are a tad expensive for my taste. I'm not a huge Talking Heads fan. Like this jacket, it's kind of... The record looks pretty good, so hopefully it's not too noisy. I'd be okay with that. I got Thin Lizzy, Vagabonds of the Western World. And I shouldn't have done this because my stepdad has a copy of this album, but The Who, Quadrophenia. I think my stepdad has a copy of this. I thought, when I looked at it, I thought it was Tommy, different cover, but it's not. It's Quadrophenia. I don't really know any of the songs on here. Double album. Paper sleeves. I don't know if those are. This is a I think I said 1982 reissue from originally 1973, but I think the sixth album, 1982 reissue. Yeah. So, Quadrophenia. Alright, that's all for the older ones. I also picked up this. The rest of these I think I've shown in one of my last other videos. This is Record Store Day Alice in Chains Sap for the EP from it's got the 6 songs and the etched other side. Alice in Chains. Kind of bugs me. They could have put 3 songs on each side and made it a 45 speed, but they didn't. I don't know why. I would have liked that much better. And, you know, this was a little, not expensive, but I think I paid $16 for this, $15.99. I would have felt better about that if they had it on both sides instead of just one. But I wasn't even going to pick this up. But Newberry Comics still had a bunch of Record Store Day stuff. Nothing like, no Skid Row, none of the Nativity in Black. They had this. I think they had a copy of the Judas Priest, Sad Wings of Destiny. That was like $33. I think they were asking for that. And they had a bunch of other ones I wasn't really interested in. But this, I was like, I'll get it. It's only $16. So, let's see. Same time I got that, I got this, Eminem's Recovery. This is his, I didn't write that down, 4th, 5th. There's the Slim Shady, the Marshall Mathers, Eminem Show, Recovery. 5th or 6th album. I showed this out too. You know, nobody really cares about Eminem. He's a great lyricist. He's got great flow. This is after his, called Recovery, it's after his recovery from almost dying from an overdose of pills. So, good stuff on there. And this, holy heaviness, 3-album set of Creator's live creation, originally from 2003. This is a 2017 reissue from Steamhammer. This is a German copy. Got freaking everything from their first album up to Violent Revolution songs on here. Like they got Violent Revolution, Extreme Aggression, People of the Lie, Pleasure to Kill, Terrible Certainty, Riot of Violence, Coma of Souls, Terror Zone, Betrayer, Under the Guillotine, Awakening the Gods, Flag of Hate, Tormentor. 3 albums with inner sleeves and they're all in yellow vinyl, which I didn't realize. 3-record set. Oh, and it's just a gatefold. I would have loved it if it was a triple gatefold. It would have been so much cooler. But Creator, live creation. This is an awesome live album if anybody likes Creator. And it's fairly cheap on Amazon. I was quite surprised. I thought it was only a 2-record set. It's only It was just barely maybe $30, like $32, $33. A 3-record set, that's fucking cheap in my opinion. And it's a great set list for this. I don't know if it was like the entire concert this was one entire concert or separate one. So, but Creator, yeah, this is better than Dying Alive live album and a couple other ones I've heard. This is probably the best live creation. I'm not a big fan of live albums. So, and the last one, Mayhem, his first album before Euronymous was stabbed by Burzum back in 1994? 1993 this says. Mayhem's. This is 2010 reissue on purple vinyl from Back on Black. It says originally it was 1994, but it says on here 1993. It says Voices of Wonder, 1993, Back on Black, 2009, so I don't know. 2009, 2010, whatever. It's a gatefold, apparently. Mayhem. De Mysterious Dom Satanis, I guess is how you say it. It's funny, there's only a picture of 3 people on here. I guess they took Burzum out, maybe? I don't know. Came with this inserts for merchandise and all the bands they have. The Back in Black does reissues for. We have a DRI Greatest Hits. Sweet. Exodus, Exhibit B, The Human Condition. Nice. I didn't even look at this yet. Superjoint Ritual. Death Wish. Venom. Dio. Huh. I'm gonna have to take a look at this because a couple on here I'd like to get. Anyway, yeah. If you like black metal, this is true Norwegian black metal, I guess. This is like one of the first Norwegian black metal albums. It's purple vinyl. It's pretty nice looking, I think. Mayhem. I never really got into black metal until I saw the movie for Lords of Chaos, which I know, yes, wasn't entirely accurate in all the stuff that was on there, but yeah, I had to get it because I've been wanting a copy. I couldn't find a copy anywhere, and Newberry's had this copy for fairly cheap. So right before Christmas, we were buying socks for my kid, and I went up to the counter, and the guy said, "You know, did you find everything you're looking for?" I'm like, "Yeah, we just came in for socks." So he's like, "Oh, came in for socks, and you're leaving with a Mayhem album. Nice." I was like, "Well, it's not just Mayhem. It's Mayhem's first album." He's like, "Yeah, that's true." So yeah, Mayhem. And that's all the finds, or pickups, not finds. I found a few, but it's mostly vinyl pickups. So that's it. Look, keep an eye out for the metal tag from Scott the Rock Scout that he did. I'm going to be doing that at some point here. Maybe next video. We'll see. If you like this video, you know what to do. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit the notifications if you like. You don't need to. I mean, it's annoying when I get notifications and I'm like, I don't care. But sometimes I do watch them. But hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. Please. Rock on.